I've been a professional goalkeeper for 10 years.
Robinson with a huge save right there.
And I just found out one of my favorite Twitch streamers, Sketch,
What's up, brother?
put on one of the best goalkeeper performances ever at a charity match. So I'm gonna check it out, give you my normal goalkeeper analysis and breakdown, and see if the rumors that I heard are true. Is Sketch one of the best goalkeepers without any training out there? Let's find out. All right, guys, haven't seen this year's charity match. Crazy to see how big it is now. Heard Sketch saved a penalty during this game. I'm hoping to see some big things here from my man Sketch.
Okay, this is it. In goal, it is Sketch.
I don't know if Sketch is any good at catching the ball, but I have seen him throwing it back. Here we go. Clattenburg leading the line.
Well, guys, this is it. Wembley Stadium, steeped in history, the hallowed turf, the home of football. 90,000 fans here for one reason. Here we go.
I gotta say, before we even see any highlights, it's just crazy to me how popular this game has become. I mean, this is an entirely packed stadium here. That's crazy. Must be a pretty cool feeling for these guys. They've never been in front of a big crowd like that. It's intimidating. It's a whole nother atmosphere.
Oh, he's going to go for the shot. No way.
Oh.
I don't mind it.
Sketch tested it.
I didn't realize. I figured Sketch was pretty short, but he looks like he's maybe like 5'7" in this picture. It looks like he maybe comes up halfway to the middle of that goal. This might be rough for him.
Leon.
Ethan setting up for a shot here. Goes to Simon. Simon lays it to Josh. Hits it.
Oh, what a save! Great hands from Sketch.
Yeah, you've got to get the shots off, and you can see what's happening here. They're trying to get the Zerka goal crossed off early doors.
And there's a little bit of confidence for Sketch there. You know, early in the game, get your first save.
I mean, I'm not gonna lie, that's a pretty decent first save. It's nothing crazy, but like that was good footwork to get across, get your body behind. He stuck those hands up. I don't know if he closed his eyes there at the end.
Sketch there, you know, early in the game, get your first save.
But good eyes on, maybe almost snuck through those hands, but he manages to grab onto it. All right, I'm fairly impressed so far. I was expecting that to slip right through his hands.
Save.
Bollops
it forward.
Did you see the little shadow kick there from XQC? Just went a little bit of support for Harry. That's not the worst ball, you know. Sketch's got a decision to make.
Sketch doesn't know. Oh, there we go.
Come in. Good lad.
Beautiful. He's doing quite well. It's been basic, but he's doing well.
There you go. Get one off. And you know what? Ginger's done ever so well there.
I gotta say, he's never really played goalkeeper before, so in that last play, he should have come out a lot quicker. Still managed to come out with enough time and grab it. His technique, for someone that I don't know if he's had any training before this or not, but looks pretty decent. Even that dive wasn't the worst I've ever seen.
Just yeah, his presence is enough to put you off. Not just your dinner, but having a shot. It's been a great start.
Nearly 2 million of you watching live right now, by the way.
Like, that's a great angle to show. Like, he pretty much had that covered. At least for the start of this first 5 minutes, Sketch is really impressing me here.
All the way over to this right side here. It's going to be a long-range effort.
Great save. Great save. That's all you can do.
Look at this good push.
What's this on target? It's a lovely little strike from Ethan. What's this on target? It's a lovely little strike.
I'm going to pause right here. Okay, if you didn't know who this guy was, and I told any kind of goalkeeper coach that has basic experience, does this guy look like he has a clue of what he's doing? Based on this set position, this angle, and this balance, he looks like he knows what he's doing. Look at these good small steps he takes, eye on the ball the entire way in, is able to direct those hands in a proper enough position with enough force behind him to go ahead and push that ball wide.
I think it might have been just going wide, but...
Good save.
That was going wide, but that's an unbelievable save. It even kind of popped up there at the end, and he's able to adjust. I've seen goalkeepers that have been playing for years miss shots like that. Like, this is absolutely insane right now.
Yeah, you have to make sure, Sketch. With the glasses on as well, you know, not easy to play with the glasses. Chance here, it's a great little ball. Whoa, you know what? Sketch, that's decent.
He's quick like a cat.
I've been very impressed with him thus far, I have to say.
Well, did you know Sketch was a linebacker for his school's football team? I was actually a tight.
Okay, so I just heard that he was a linebacker for his school football team. So obviously, even though he doesn't on the outset look like the best athlete, he clearly has some kind of athleticism. So I was assuming I was going to see goal after goal after goal, because that's normally what happens with these charity matches, is they just throw some big-time streamer in there and they have no clue what they're doing and just kind of make a joke out of it. You can tell not only is Sketch trying, he's eating it up a little bit.
Until Mr. Johnson had his way with me. Don't want it.
There you go, he's got it now though, from Simon. Josh, can you get the shot off? Oh, it's not the most electric of efforts there.
It trickled towards Sketch.
Toby's going to take this corner on the outside of the boot.
Travella.
Looking for Josh. Going to fall for Simon!
Great save from Sketch. He's done it again.
Very impressed by both goalkeepers so far. You've got to...
Now, obviously, they've scored some goals, so I'm a little disappointed that I haven't been able to see the goals that he's been scored on. Frankly, I don't really need it because some of these saves that he's pulling off, I'm just going to assume that the goals that beat him were actually fairly decent. This is an unbelievable save again with good power, good pace, and I want to break down in the highlight here. Like, watch this slow-mo. You can tell there's a lot of really good goalkeeping habits going on here, even though I'm sure he's never developed any actual goalkeeping habits. He's shifting, he's keeping his eye on the ball the entire way through, and the big thing for me is he's not intimidated by that ball, and he keeps his body weight going forward the entire time. This is what allows him to get enough force, enough mass behind that ball with his hands that he can actually deflect it wide instead of it going through his hands or deflecting up and into his own goal. Watch this.
And what we expected from these boys, I've been impressed.
Sketch, what's up, brother? Your match rate.
It's even knuckling there, so there was a little bit of a dip. I don't know if you guys caught it there at the end. He tracked it the whole way through, brought those hands down, boom, good push, good block.
Teammate, keep playing.
There's a forward, Josh, great touch from Zerka. Through ball, it might not be a goal, but it could be an assist.
Oh, Sketch again.
Sketch.
Now, got a little bit lucky there. It ended up going right at him. That's still fairly good goalkeeping habits. He stayed big. He didn't go down early. I will say, though, he kind of leans back as that ball comes at him. That's fairly typical, right? When you're that close, someone's smashing a ball at you, you're going to lean back. Don't do that if you're actually trying to keep good goalkeeper technique and habits, but it works out for him. Great stuff again.
He's up there with my football man of the match right now, to Manny. Well, I mean, if the other players were on the same page as Manny, that would have been unbelievable.
It wouldn't be a fair game if they were.
Yeah, he's a joke. Now, if we have another look at this save, the first save that Sketch made, he actually lost his glasses. So what meant was, he gets them on just in time for Joe to get the second shot off.
Well, with a chance. There we go,
here.
Sketch.
It's all popping off.
You know, since Angry Ginger's gone off, it has been just chaos at the back for the YouTube All-Stars.
I think if Sketch was to consider football long-term, contact lenses, probably a must. There you go, another chance to look at this moment.
What in the world is that? Like, I'm seriously, he might be my favorite YouTuber now just because of this. I'm almost convinced that he took like secret goalkeeper trainings before this, but just seeing him lose his glasses, throw them back on, and then immediately be ready for another shot, that just betrays a specific attitude and mindset. This guy's got it. If Sketch wasn't a big-time streamer or whatever, he could probably have, if he really focused on it, didn't have to use his height, he could have been a good player in whatever sport he probably chose.
It just gets his glasses back on, bless him.
Wow.
Saves, it goes in and they come off again.
Do you know what? He's my man of the match.
It's unbelievable.
What a performance from the guy.
I feel sorry for him. To be fair, he's actually playing really well.
He is. He's certainly saved more than he's conceded.
It's beautiful. Simon, in big stop!
Great save!
Goalmouth, scramble!
Wow.
And by the way...
Now, to do a little actual goalkeeper film analysis here,
He's certainly
as
saved
a
more than he's
goalkeeper in this
conceded.
situation, ball's coming across right, you're not able to cut it out, just drop back in and try and react to make that save. I think if he had a little more training, he probably could have got to this ball and actually cut it out, which would be an incredible play. But look at this reaction to get up and get ready for that shot. This guy is just brave as all get out.
Big stop!
Great save!
Goalmouth, scramble!
What a scramble, not just from Sketch, but whoever this guy is, basically looking like a dolphin throwing himself on the ground to keep that ball at the back of the net. I don't remember who was famous for that with Man United. It was like Phil Neville or something like that.
By the way, Willeney has just thrown himself at the ball in an act of bravery. I've never seen the like. Having a bit of a run forward here.
He fancies it.
He's going to hit once. Interesting choice.
Manny being one
Pretty
of them.
simple on that one.
Oh, this is a cracking
Sketch.
pass.
He's come a little bit late. He's done enough. Twice. Can you make it three?
You see,
Right here. Look at these small steps that he takes to readjust. It almost looks like he's trying to find his perfect angle, like he even knows what that means as a goalkeeper. And so for those of you who don't know, if you want to be in your proper spot, in that goal at all times. You want to draw a line, an imaginary line from the middle of that goal to the ball, and then you want to put yourself exactly on top of that line every single time. That's your proper position. And look how he's jockeying. He's not exactly in that proper position, but he knows, hey, there's a cross probably coming in, so he's ready to come out, but he's still staying in the mouth of that goal so that he can't get beat on that cheeky little near post shot. It's like, this is crazy. I don't know what else to say to this.
Three.
You see Manny in the box.
Great touch, Manny!
What a save, Sketch.
And that may seem like a fairly simple save because that was within, I would say, like very close body range. That was still a fairly hard shot. He had to contort that body to get down. Remember, gravity only works so quick, so he's got to have some kind of muscular push to get that body to lead with those shoulders, get down and get something on that ball. Again, another good save. I have seen people that have never played soccer or never been in the goal before miss shots like that very easily.
Sketch, in front of our very eyes, become a world-class goalkeeper. Another chance in! Whoa! Straight into the corridor of uncertainty.
It's penalty, Spencer.
Never before have we seen a penalty shootout. Well, the good thing about penalties, I know we have a little bit of fun like the goalkeepers.
Okay, like I said, I heard that he saved a penalty. Now, I thought it was in the run of play, which would have been way more impressive, but if it's in a penalty shootout, a little less impressive because he's got more chances to go after it, but still, even if you manage to save any kind of a penalty, I mean, think about it, guys. That's a 12-yard free kick with no defenders. Strikers are supposed to score these goals. I would go into this assuming that every single person is going to score. Now, obviously, these are also YouTubers, too, that probably aren't the best players in the field, so take that with a grain of salt. Maybe that's how he managed to pull this off, but let's see.
Put yourself in goal in front of 90,000 people with very little experience. But the good thing about penalties is the goalkeepers get a chance to be heroes. They're no longer the villains, they can be the heroes thing.
And they've pulled off some saves in this game. I mean, who saved Mr. Beast, Fem? Was that XQC?
Yeah, and Sketch getting the boys up for it. No, it was Sketch, I think. Yeah, he was XQC, sorry, you're right.
So he's got a little...
He looks like Emi Martinez out there during the World Cup.
A little bit of confidence coming into it. Sketch is up for it. He's had some great moments in this game.
Forget everything that's come before if you're the goalkeeper.
I've seen a reaction from another pro goalkeeper where he reviewed XQC's play during the charity match, and that's largely what I was expecting to see from Sketch, is something like XQC, who just pretty much flails around the goal the whole time, has no clue what he's doing.
Just think, honestly, one save could be enough.
Simon Minter.
Huge moment for him. He's had a great game. He's still the highest rated on FootMob, I believe.
He knows what he's doing from here.
Surely he scores. There's no way Sketch saves a penalty from Simon. There's no way.
This is the banker. It's just which corner he's putting it in.
Stick it on target, it goes in. Simon! Oh my word! I can't believe it's not butter!
Okay, and I was just going to say, like, I know this YouTuber that just came up. I'm not sure his name, like Minimeter or something like that, but I know he's an actual soccer YouTuber. So I've seen him play before. I've reacted to some of his videos. He knows what he's doing. The fact that he just saved this, here's what I got to do. And I will say this as well, as I've deemed myself the unofficial authority on all things goalkeeping here on YouTube, just based on that, I hereby dub Sketch as the best YouTube goalkeeper out there who's not actually a goalkeeper. Because think about everything that it takes for him to pull this off. He guesses one way. That's huge to start off. The fact that he even knows to do that, it didn't seem like he reacted to that shot. I would maybe even have a difficult time reacting to this shot and getting down low enough to make this save. So that means he guessed. He went early. He went early and he picked the right side. Granted, this isn't the best penalty of all time. Just the fact that he is able to pull this off, hats off, my friend. Hats off to you.
Just happened!
What a save!
This is what I'm talking about! It's a chance to be heroes! Look at the smile on that young man's face! What's up, brother?
And the YouTube All-Stars can't believe...
Oh yeah, that's a feeling. Look at XQC's face. He's like, I'm screwed. Yeah. You want to talk about how much of a mental game penalty shootouts are? This kind of encapsulates it right here. I mean, he saved that first shot. He's buzzing, man. Not only is he buzzing, he's feeling confident. The other team is just, look at his face, dude. This is great because normally when you're in the higher ranks, the pros, we'll hide most of this. We'll put on a poker face. It's still a big variable that plays an effect. But when you got these guys that have never played soccer at a high level before, you see the psychology of it just become more and more apparent. So I'm assuming that his team's going to win from this, but who knows? We'll see.
What a moment for Sketch.
No one saw that coming.
Man, what a save that is.
It's actually sensational from the lad.
I have to be me here and just give like my goalkeeper breakdown, but look at this shape on this dive. If I wanted to be super nitpicky, I'd say get his chest up a little bit more, but this is what we call a power step, and this is almost picture perfect, textbook. He's stepping out on the ball of his foot. He's got that good 90-degree bend, and it's pushing, accelerating him off to the opposite side. I can tell his cleats are digging in, and he's leading with his shoulders. He's not falling back onto his side. I mean, like, I couldn't even really coach him better than this. Like, because I know that he really doesn't have a lot of experience here, this is about as good as I can expect, more than I can expect from any goalkeeper that's never done this regularly. This is unbelievable.
Sensational from the lad. That's the NFL experience coming through.
There go the
It
glasses.
is.
Yeah.
Playing in the
He
safety.
doesn't even need it.
No touchdown for you. Here we go.
Speed! No!
And that's what I was expecting. Like, that was literally exactly at XQC. He didn't guess. He didn't do any type of like higher level goalkeeping stuff. Simple ball, and it just goes right through his hands. Sketch did not do that at all. I mean, now granted, I didn't see any of the goals that went in really, except for maybe one. So I'm sure that happened once or twice. But like, you want to put XQC together and Sketch, like, they're in two different planets, dude.
Wasn't one for a beauty contest, but it gets in over the line. There's the backflip, and it's a YouTube
No one cares about speed.
All-Stars win on the biggest day in Sidemen history.
That was all the goalkeepers right there. That was all Sketch.
Love to see this from the Sidemen boys, and Mr. Beast as well coming over to.
Well, can't say anything else except for I'm just absolutely blown away. Sketch, I always thought you were hilarious, man. In the viral clips that I've seen, now I gotta say you're probably one of my favorite YouTubers out there, and I'd love to see him here in the goal again soon.